And Deanna, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hi.
So tell us what happened in the club.
Well, pretty much we were inside of the club that night, and there was some words that were exchanged. I know everyone thinks that it was I just got pushed and that was it. There were some words exchanged between me and a female companion that Mr. Brown was with. And in the mix of everything, that's where I believe that he came in at and was angry about, and that's why he pushed me. And with the push, he aggressively pushed me, and I fell down to the ground on my knees, on my leg and everything. And I did end up going to the hospital, and I have a torn ligament in my knee. But at the same time, an apology would be great. That's what I'm looking for right now, is an apology.
Okay, a couple of things. One, explain who this woman was that Chris, you say, was with and what the argument was about.
Honestly, I don't feel comfortable answering that.
Well, who was she? Was she somebody that Chris had brought to the club that was leaving with?
Yes. She was a woman that he brought to the club.
Girlfriend or an assistant?
Excuse me?
Girlfriend or an assistant or an employee?
I believe that it was his girlfriend.
Was this
That's
Carucci?
That's my personal opinion. Excuse me?
Is it Carucci? Carucci Trent?
I'm not sure if that was if she looked familiar, like she looked like similar to her, but I can't tell you that it was 1,000% her.
Had you interacted with Chris before this?
No.
So you were in some kind of an argument with the woman, but Chris wasn't necessarily right there?
No, she leaned forward. He was standing next to her, but he wasn't involved in the communication between us.
Was the argument actually about Chris, though?
It was about the placement of where I was standing.
So she was basically, Chris is leaving the club. She's telling you to get out of the way, and you're thinking, who are you to talk to me that way? That's what I'm guessing.
It was before he was leaving the club, but yes, she did not want me standing in the place where I was standing at.
So when when Chris does leave, you say then he pushes you to the ground.
Yeah, he turned around and he pushed me full force with one of his hands. His girlfriend had his other hand, and he turned around and pushed me. Yes, he did.
So here's what I don't understand. If you are this hurt, where you say not only were ligaments torn, but my understanding is you might need surgery, which is an expensive proposition. Why would an apology, if this really went down the way you say, why would an apology be enough? Wouldn't you want him to at least cover your medical bills?
I don't feel comfortable answering that question.
I don't understand why not.
No comment to that question.
You understand that it's just puzzling.
It doesn't add up.
Excuse me?
It doesn't add up. I mean, wouldn't you want him to cover your medical bills if you were out of pocket money as a result of torn ligaments that caused serious injury?
What I'm saying is there's a lot of stuff going around on the media that is referring to gold digger, or that I'm trying to sue him and get rich and famous. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. That's what I'm saying. And an apology, yes, that's definitely what I want, is an apology, because if anything, yes, it hurt me physically, and it also hurt emotionally at the same time. That wasn't okay. And he just needs to know that it's not okay to run around putting your hands on females, males, whoever, just because of who you are. That's not an okay thing for you to do. That's not something that someone of your standards should be promoting to other kids, people that looks up to you. That's not okay.
Real quickly, because we're out of time, do you have health insurance?
Yes.
So would this health insurance cover everything for you, so you're not out of pocket?
They should be able to.
Okay. And Dina, real quick, you filed a police report. Do you want to press charges at this point?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's what I'm looking for, is justice.
And if he gives you an apology, would you drop the case?
That's something that we will discuss.
Okay. Do you have a lawyer?
Yes, I do.
Did you just hire a lawyer between last night and today?
Excuse me?
Did you just hire the lawyer?
No comment.